7 years ago I made this video and I put some background music in it that apparently was like really loud, and so I'm making another video. But while I was researching this to make another video, I realized that I've already remade this video once. But the second video also has music in it. I just didn't do a voiceover and I typed out everything, and some people don't like to read, like me, so I'm doing a voiceover on a new video now. So what I've got here are some leftover fried fish fillets, and that works great because they're already seasoned pretty well. You can use canned fish here. We always grew up having salmon patties. If you do that though, you're probably going to have to add some seasoning to canned fish because there isn't any. I guess the only downside to using fish fillets is that you do have to kind of shred it up so everything's like super bite-sized and it mixes well, but it's not that big a deal. Just use a fork and tear it into little bitty pieces. And then grab yourself a little bit of onion and then mince it in there. This is going to be to taste, so if you like a lot of onion, obviously put a lot of onion. If you don't. Once you get that in there, we're going to add a couple of eggs, and this is obviously going to depend on how much fish you have, how many eggs you need. I'm going to suggest 2 eggs per pound of fish. This is the binder. This is what's going to kind of glue everything together, so you do need quite a bit of it. But anyway, we'll get this mixed in, and then we're going to add breadcrumbs. Again, this is going to depend on how much is in there. But basically add this until everything starts to form and you can make patties out of it. I'm going to say a good starting point is going to be 1 part bread to 4 parts fish. And then I guess this part you can make them the size you want them, but I always do them about the size of a hamburger patty, you know, that big around and about a 1/2 inch thick. And they'll just pad out and they'll get ready for the grease. So I've got my cast iron skillet preheating with a good amount of bacon grease over here, and then remember everything in here is fully cooked except for the eggs, so these things are going to cook up really quickly, probably a minute to a minute and a half per side if you've got your skillet hot enough anyway, and then you're just going to flip them and they'll come out and look perfect. If you've seen my other 2 videos on this already, thanks again and again for watching, and if you haven't, thanks for watching, and hit those like buttons and subscribe if you would. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think.